And new at 11, a Chesterfield man thinks he's picking up a prostitute, but winds up calling police after he's attacked and robbed. Investigators say he arranged a meeting with a woman at an apartment complex in North Chesterfield, but she brought a friend and they both robbed him at knife point. Tonight, new at 11, Brent Solomon live at the police department. Brent, any charges filed in this case?
Kurt, not yet, but this one officers sure want to get to the bottom of. After a deal for sex left the solicitor bruised and broke. It doesn't just happen on the inner city streets. Any time or place, a sex transaction could be happening no matter where you live. Just ask defense attorney Susan Allen.
Most of them are married men. A good number of them have small children at home, believe it or not.
And she's not surprised to hear what police are trying to unravel right now in Chesterfield.
And that's the very real risk that you run for the potential customers for the prostitutes. Is your guy is getting set up to be robbed.
That appears to be the case here at the Rollingwood Estates Apartments off of Walmsley Boulevard. It was just after 3 a.m. Monday. A man arranged a deal with a prostitute, but when she arrived, she showed up with another woman. One of them showed a knife and attacked the man as the other took cash from his wallet, and then they took off.
In prostitution, there's a lot of homicide that happens. There's a lot of violence. Everything that surrounds the drug industry and all.
One reason Joelle Musano works to prevent prostitution, not by rushing to judgment, but showing compassion.
It can be argued that nobody just wakes up one day and says, I want to be a prostitute. There are a lot of push factors, poverty, when there's desperation, when there's lack of any other place to go.
In this case, blurred lines. Should the man face charges for soliciting sex, even though he ended up being a victim?
I don't necessarily know that they've got the proof to find him guilty beyond a reasonable doubt for the solicitation of prostitution. He may not have committed the substantial act in furtherance. He may have been robbed prior to that actually taking place. So under the law, he didn't actually commit a crime.
Back live now, that would be up to local authorities to decide, but investigators here tell me that this case remains one that they're working on completely under investigation, so it's not closed yet. On your side in Chesterfield, Brent Solomon, NBC 12.